One of the things I'd like to do is share a few travel tips that we've learned along the way. I travel a lot in my business and certainly a lot in pleasure. This particular travel tip I wanted to share was really about traveling light, getting more out of less luggage. It seems the more and more airlines are imposing travel restrictions in terms of the weight and the cost and what you can do in what you can carry on. I think it deserves some attention to try and figure out how do you travel light. And I've actually found that I can travel for an infinite period of time in just one carry-on bag. It doesn't matter how long the trip is, I can make it in one carry-on bag. And so I wanted to share just a couple of tips on how to do that, because this is not for those of you that like to check two bags for every trip and have multiple options of clothing that you can wear, or that you typically bring home more clean clothes than you have dirty clothes in your bag. This is for a real road warrior that wants to get into a smallest possible bag you can. So the first part of this is stick to one color theme. If you're going to pack for blues, grays, blacks, or pack for browns. You may get very bored by the end of the trip in terms of what you're wearing, but the point of this is that if you minimize the number of accessories you have to carry, like shoes, those typically take up the most amount of room in your bag. And for women, this is critical because they've got a different purse or a different belt or a different pair of shoes for every one of the outfits that they wear. So if you can stick to one color theme, you're going to save an immense amount of room in the bag. If you're tight on space and you've got to carry something like a sports jacket or a suit, wear the jacket onto the plane. That way you're not crushing it and trying to figure out how to fit it into your bag. Our other big tip is select a carry-on bag that doesn't have a lot of outside pockets, and try to avoid stuffing things in the outside pocket of the bag. Because inevitably, when you try to get that thing in the overhead bin, it's not going to fit. And you're being blocking the aisle and everybody's going to try and figure out how to get around you. So if you really stick to one color theme, I think that you're going to find you're going to be able to travel for longer periods of time with much, much fewer clothes.